first Joker and Thief deck. It looks pretty interesting. Different for sure. Anyway, this will guide us through our solitaire journey tonight. We continue through the early 600s. So let's see what will be in store for us here. Alright, interesting jokers. Different ace and suit with a simple design for the face card, so not too bad. Nothing too different. So let's shuffle up our cards and begin our night. First impressions. They feel a little bit slick. Maybe that will change the more we play. But I'm optimistic. Anyway, I hope your day's been well. I know I could just use some simple solitaire games right now, and I hope you can too. So let's deal out our first game of the night. Alright, simple start. So let's do this. And just a heads up as you get yourself nice and comfy. Tonight's gonna be extra laid back and relaxed. I am very tired, so I'm gonna do my best not to miss anything. So no need to worry. That is our third play, I believe. And it looks like we're missing quite a bit. But that could change. And it looks like we might have gotten a change that we needed. Triple sixes. And that helps out just a bit. so far is that they are a little more slick, and I feel like they're gliding a bit more to where I lose just a little bit of control, as that's the end of our first game. Now we're for that queen or 9. 2 fat stacks. Nowhere to go as we move on to game number 2. Alright, let's see. Double aces, triple aces, and there we go. Let's actually take a look at the back design. Not too bad. And before we get into our second game, let's do a casino shuffle. Alright, that seemed good enough. Honestly, this deck doesn't feel too much better than a standard bicycle. So amongst playing card decks, I believe this one, or this brand, is somewhat praised. Honestly, it doesn't have a bad name, but I think the name is most of the execution on this one. The handling isn't anything too great. Preference-wise, I do not like it as much. It feels more towards a deck of cards you'd buy at like a dollar store, as opposed to something where you could feel the extra effort and quality through the deck. The card design is fairly simplistic, not bad. I actually enjoy it, but this goes about around double the price of our typical deck. I think I got this on sale, where the original price was $28 or so. I don't remember because I did get it a while ago, but that's just a fair estimate. And it does not feel so far that it's worth that extra price tag. I see it, don't worry. It's okay, so the best or closest example I could think of texture-wise besides that in a positive sense. Is the, what's it called? Actually, let's do this. David Blaine bicycle deck. But that deck, ooh, that doesn't help us. Has so much more control. It's smooth, but you have the ridges in the cards to actually give the texture needed to feel like you're actually moving the cards how you'd please. These are just too smooth and slick. I know I'm repeating myself a bit at the moment, but I think you get the point. Not bad, but not worth the price. And in this case, the price will be taken into account, and we'll give this deck a 7. Why not? Let's see what this does for us. Third play, a king down, and it sounds like the police helicopters are outside. So if I begin to hear that a little more, expect a pause break soon. But it sounds like they're headed off, or heading towards a new direction. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of dancing left and right too. Pretty sure you can notice that one though. And we wait with a 10 of spades. Oh, we can't move that yet. 8. And my friend, it looks like we have won our first game of the night and a little bit of a comeback. So let's gather our cards and move on to our victory shuffle. Here we go. All of these spades in order, ace to king, along with the clubs, next, the hearts, followed by the diamonds. Ooh, that's not good. I guess that's another part worth noting. The ridges also feel a little bit cheap as well. Decent start. Recovering at the 10, 9, 8, and aces. So not too bad. I think the best comparison for this deck, I guess, would be maybe a designer or name brand deck. Kind of like a Louis Vuitton or something like that. Or it's worth way more than other decks, even though the quality could be just as bad as a typical least for some of them. Maybe we just got one of their substandard decks. Anyway, let's give this deck one more shuffle and move on to our third game of the night. Oh, wow. Just goes to show how tired I am. Well, that was not ideal. Oh my. That's not what you like to see. Well, this game looks to be over fairly quickly. Having triple threes on the field now. Definitely not a sign for longevity. Alright, here we go. Oh, and triple eights. My bad. Somehow missed that one. Did we really just get 3 kings in a row? Well, that was our third play, so we have to flip that one anyway. Let's find out if we did. That's a queen. That's 1 king. Two kings. Yep, we got 3 kings Let's do a casino shuffle. Let's fix that just a little bit. Wow, looks like we have all of the good luck tonight. Triple fives, double nines, double eights. Sparkling start to game number 4. I guess it's something. Still double eights, but at least quadruple aces. Honestly, these cards are becoming a bit of a pain to handle. Triple nines. I like to try and keep our games fairly neat, but this is getting a little tough. Alright, next round. Well, let's go this one just in case we have another king. This game is surprising me. comes from this game. We have earned our third fat stack of the night as we add another little stat to our totals. And we keep building. Now typically I don't mind us getting so many plays, but it's as if the deck knows it's a bit difficult to manage. So it's thinking to itself, let's do more. Why not? Alright, don't worry. It's bothering me too. Bothering me more than a bit. And I swear if that's the three of diamonds. Okay, good. That's 3 plays, stuck with an 8. Now if everything goes according to plan, somehow we will have managed our second win of the night. Now that's just crazy. Wild, some might even say. Yeah, you could really see the slickness. Now, typically, slick isn't a bad thing when you think about it, but when it comes to cards, my goodness. Little pet peeve city. As we have all of these spades in order, ace to king, along with all of the clubs. Next, the hearts, followed by the diamonds. Victory shuffle, take 2. That was chunky. Oh wow, that was surprising. Oh, what the heck? So, pretty much all of the cards except those in pairs. All of the reds for sure. Not too bad. Let's do one more casino shuffle. I think our first shuffle, or second shuffle, was a casino. So why not? You know what? I'm dropping these cards to a 6.5. Honestly, I don't think they're worth it. So if you're kind of contemplating it, just stay away. Oh gosh. Are we gonna start with another set of triplets. Yep, you know it. Well, tonight has been fairly odd, so who knows what's gonna happen here. It looks like we may have run out of all of our luck with these ridiculous starts, as I think one card off of being swept. But with that being said, nowhere for that 4, nowhere for that 2, nowhere for that queen, jack, jack, 10, queen, and lastly 8. And with that, my friend, that caps off our interesting night of Solitaire. Every card left, so let's see what nastiness was awaiting beneath. As we have double kings, 3s, aces, 8s, triple aces, double 9s, triple kings, double jacks, and that is it. Well, my friend, that was the Joker in Thief deck. Interesting enough, to say the least. With that being said, I hope you have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Many sweet dreams, and until we meet again, stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables.